deep one. My name is Tina. They are actually different. The pen type's absolutely amazing. Hey guys, I hope you're all having an amazing day today. I am back with another beauty video, and it is something that I have never done before, and it is eBay purchases, real or fake. Just before I left Australia, I kind of took a bit of a risk and did a little bit of online shopping on eBay on things that you definitely could not buy at that price in store, but they are like ridiculously cheap online, to the point where you kind of ask, is it real or fake? I've got 3 different items today, which I think they're all something that most people have heard of if you have like interest in beauty and stuff. So I thought it'd be interesting to kind of review them from the packaging and everything, what they look like, and then how they actually work. Basically my opinion on if I think if they are the legit product or not. First thing I'm going to go with is the Clarisonic heads. I have been using my Clarisonic Mia 2 for a few years now. I did stop using it for quite a while, like especially pretty much the whole time I was in America I stopped using it, but I am using it again like every day now and I absolutely love it. The brush heads are easily at least $30 if you buy it in store like normally, so they are pretty expensive and you're supposed to replace them every 3 months. So I decided to have a look on eBay, and the one I purchased was 3 brush heads for $10.99. That's ridiculous, right? 3, not just 1, 3 brush heads. So the one I went with, they have 3 selections, and then in each selection they have a variety of brush heads to choose from. I've been using normal brush heads the whole time, but I thought, well, if it's $10.99 and it ends up being what, $3 and a bit each, maybe I'll try something other than the normal one. So I ended up selecting 2 normal brush heads and then 1 deep pour or deep clean or something or rather. First of all, the packaging does not look legit. I'm just gonna straight up say that because the photo is super pixelated. You can just tell from the way like the box is structured and stuff. It's not the actual Clarisonic packaging. It says things like a replacement brush head twin pack. That's weird because there's only one in there. For use with Clarisonic skin cleansing system, has the barcode and like all details and stuff. But once you open it, the head seems pretty much the exact same as the normal one. It has the little Clarisonic written on the clear case. The brush itself, super soft. The hairs don't seem to shed or anything. It's just like the actual Clarisonic brush head. This is the one I've been using for a couple months now, and yeah, it clicks fine into it. Perfect, doesn't come off. This is the deep pour one, so it's slightly different and it does have a different feel. It's got tougher hairs in the middle and then kind of softer on the outside. This one too slots in fine, turns on fine, and honestly when I actually put it on my face as well, it feels completely the same. It feels really soft, still has the same effect. It's perfect. 3 for $10.99. I definitely think it's worth it. You do get taken back from the packaging, but sometimes the reason why they can sell them for cheap and stuff is because they don't have the proper packaging with them. So that's what I'm assuming what it's like. If not, they've made like a brilliantly awesome replica. It legitimately looks and feels exactly like the normal brush head, so I would 100% recommend it. I'm pretty sure it was from Australia, shipped to Australia, so it got there really quickly. Must have been free shipping, but anyway, it's super cheap. I am going to leave the link below so you guys can check it out if you do use the Clarisonic. I am totally happy with this purchase and I would rate it real. Next is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. On the description it does not say Real Techniques, it just says egg shape or oval shape. The packaging is hard because they've renewed the packaging about 3 or 4 times since they released it, and this is the old packaging, not even the one before what's out now but the one before that. So it's kind of hard to compare them because this packaging doesn't exist anymore. It has them on the back, it has the sponge, everything. The only weird thing is, so this is a weird thing, is that it has this like plastic cover all over it. On the back as well as the front. You can even see it kind of like peeling off that layer. The sponge itself, amazing. Like it's so soft. This was actually the one I was using today, so it's a little dirty. It's damp and it is honestly like so soft. Really squishy, super bouncy. I honestly like this so much better than my beauty blender. I've got my beauty blender and this seems like absolute crap now that I've been using this. Guess how much they were? They were $2.56 each. I'm pretty sure they sell at like $14, $15 in Australia, and then in America they're like $7 or $8, but $2.56 each. I actually got this recommended by a girl from work and she bought it for like $5. So I went on and then I was like, oh, it was like $2.50, and then she was like, what? It's gone down. So she went and bought like a bunch as well, but honestly they work perfectly fine. Whether it's real or not, I don't even care. Like it's that good. If this sponge is this good, then I'm gonna definitely spend $2.56 on a fake Real Technique sponge than bloody $30 on a beauty blender. Same sort as the Clarisonic. The packaging is slightly sus, but I would rate it real. Last thing, and probably the most sus and confusing one, the LIMECRIME Velveteens. I know LIMECRIME have had a lot of problems and stuff in the past. I've never purchased off their online store, but I saw them on eBay. I believe they were $3 something each, or maybe $4 something. Total, it was less than $15 from memory. And I say from memory because I cannot find my purchase email anymore, or it in my history, which is the biggest susness point. Not that long ago, I received an email from eBay being like, don't forget to leave your reviews for the brush heads and the sponges. But these were not listed, and I bought them around the same time, and I remember not leaving them a review because if I would have left a really bad one. And I cannot find a link to them or anything. So I feel like that kind of says something. I have bought a Velveteen before, actually in person. They had a beauty expo, it was a couple years back in Australia, and they had an actual pop-up store there, and that's where I bought it. So I didn't buy it online. I bought just the classic red, and honestly, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite about liquid lipsticks, but it is completely different to these. The first thing that got me was the packaging. This one here is the packaging for the red one I bought in store. Look at the typography on that. And then that's the one I bought online. It's completely different, right? The text is completely different. And so I looked it up online. I'm like, okay, is this just straight up fake? But then LIMECRIME have changed their packaging over time. But then again, a lot of things are different. I bought 3. I only kept the packaging of 2 of them. The type on pumpkin and cement are different. The limecrime.com is different. The sticker bit here, it's like cut up crooked compared to this one. And the barcodes look completely different. That's weird. And then also the bottom of them. Pumpkin is the only one that doesn't have anything written. I know it's hard to see. Red Velvet, that's the one I bought in stores. The other two look kind of similar, but Pumpkin looks completely different. They don't have the writing on the outside. The font, all that is different straight up from the outside of it. And then the way it goes on is completely different. I'm actually wearing cement right now. It is wearable, but it is completely different to the original red one. This one goes on super easy. You only need 1 coat, super opaque, amazing. But these ones, they crumble like crazy, they dry like crazy, they are not that opaque, and they smell disgusting. The red one does have a sweet smell. It's kind of like a sherbety. It is a little overpowering, but it's not that bad. These ones, it's like hot chocolate, but way too much. Like, and honestly, cement and pumpkin I have worn. I've worn out, I've worn for a full day. They do start to crumble from the inside, and it does get kind of gross, but I can deal with it if I like the color, which I do like both these colors. The cement is a little more bluer than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a bit more gray, but whatever. Pumpkin is super nice. It's kind of this like burnt orangey red color, but the suede berry, the heck is this? I actually might try it on my lips so you guys can actually see. It's not it. It's not what it looked like online. I will post a picture of what it looks like online, like what they say suede berry looks like, and then I will apply it on my lips and you guys can see the difference. When I apply it on my lips, it's so hard to apply an even layer. It is like electro orange. It is hella weird. Honestly, I am most definitely going to throw this out after this video as soon as I tried to put it on that one time, and I was like, okay, I'm never going to wear this. My rating is fake. My mindset when I bought these things, I was just like, you know what, even if it is fake, even if it is different to what I expect, at least I spent like this much money on it compared to this much money. Still, I do think it was a waste of money, even if it was $3 or $4. I'm definitely not going to wear this. I do somewhat wear these two, although they are not like the original. I was going to leave the links for all of them, but I cannot find the link for the LIMECRIME one. So be careful of those kind of liquid lipsticks if you come buy them on eBay. But honestly, the other two, I thought they were super awesome. Such a good deal, so cheap. If you do use any of those products, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I guess that's it. I feel like I was just like ranting half the time, which isn't something I do. Whoops. If you guys did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and kind of give me your opinion. Or if you've bought anything online that you were like, oh my god, this was amazing, or oh my god, that was the biggest mistake ever, I would love to know, because I think the world of online shopping is just a mystical place. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!